Welcome back to Dig the Game Arc playthrough. So, if you're seeing the Fabricator here, you'll realize that I have been playing for a long time. Probably got about 14 hours into Arc now on Aberration, just to get started. It's been very difficult. I'll show you what I got. I got this high-level dog. I found a couple of them. I actually bred the one on my shoulder so I can keep making really good ones when I need them. I have 2 featherlights I want to go pick up. And that's what this episode's going to be. We're going to go rescue a featherlight. We might bring them both back, and I might just do a time lapse because I love those little things, and I ended up getting a male and female. But I also wanted to show I was taming Ravagers until I finally got this one. Super high level, get around on them fast, and they carry a lot of weight. If I look at the weight on this one, it's 790, which is great. And I'm sure you saw in my inventory too, I made this. I simply got the red gems I needed to make the gas collector by scoping out the earthquakes. I finally ended up getting enough to make it. The Spinos have been another major success. They're pretty easy to tame, honestly. If you just get up on a ledge where they can't get you. I only have a basic crossbow. There's no bonus to my crossbow. But I mean, it does take like 50 trank arrows sometimes to get the higher level ones. But I got like a 120 something now, and I feel that's enough to start taking me down into the dangerous area. And I gathered red gems. Let me show where we're at right now on the map. We're up here, still in the safe zone, right where we left off before. That's where I built the really weird looking base that I got now. I'm not trying for a big build here. I noticed, that, especially with my Spino sitting out front, anything that comes along my base is going to get destroyed. I only need my base walls to hold my functional stuff, my storage, and things like that. I'm going to go over here to where I put the gas collector. This thing, it's on a limited lifetime because we need red gems to repair it. So I'm going to time-lapse us over to the area where I have the featherlights, which is also going to be our entrance area down to the hazard zone, the hazmat area, where I'm hoping we can find a farm for red gems. I would love to go grab a rock drake egg, but we're just not ready for that. We're still, I mean, I only have 10, 11. This thing is taking a long time. I've been able to use what it has gathered, though, to build the hazmat suit that I've got. I already used it a little bit, just finding the route. I didn't want to spend hours on a video just getting lost. I wanted to be able to at least figure out the basic layout of how to get down there and how to proceed through it. I think I got it down. It'll be a time lapse, but if I do get lost, I'll stop the time lapse just to let you know why I'm readjusting. Anyway, I made this trip just to show where that gas collector is. I've tamed up, I think, 4 or 5 Spinos. I have a bunch of raptors I've tamed up. The Ravagers. I got a Doedicurus for the stone, and a Parasaur for the berries. I also have a couple of Parasaurs I tamed earlier on to get the berries I needed to tame the other guys. Again, it has been a grind. And in the last episode I left off saying I don't know, I'm going to do some research, try to figure out the drops, like that blue one up there, which I can't, yeah, there we go. If the drops would let me download my stuff, they do not. There are only 2 options for me to leave this server to any of my other maps. And that is go to the surface, which I can't with anything I've got. The surface is super dangerous. Or to go down to the hazard area to the boss terminal. Now I don't know this yet. I heard that boss terminal will also do the same thing, that it'll allow you to download and upload survivors and items and dinos. But for this video, we're going to go to our entrance point to the hazard area. We're going to take our awesome Spino here. Let's see, it's a female. I don't want to name this. I want a viewer to name this. This is going to be the viewer named Spino, unless we kill it today. Which, it could happen. I'm not saying it couldn't happen. I'm going to try not to let it happen. Well, we're going to go to the area where our featherlights are, hence why I threw off my light pet, because then I can carry the one. And depending on the route... Oh, I've already screwed up. I'm already screwed up by going up there. Depending on the route, we're probably going to have to carry the one back, drop it off, and then I'll just come back after I go get the other one. Let's watch this route that I have to take to do this part. So what I'm looking for is this first four-way intersection here. And I want to take the path facing the way my arrow is facing here. Coordinates are, and I got my GPS, 2532. And I'm just gonna follow this path down. And once I reach the river...
Well, you'll have plenty of time to live in a van down by the river when you're living in a van down by the river.
I'm going to make a right turn down the river to go to the spot we need to get to. Now, it's a little dangerous right now because we do not have a light pet, so I hope the Nameless don't spawn. If you don't know what the Nameless are, they're these crazy monkey things that they're just a real pain in the butt, and they'll just keep respawning. Okay, we've made it to the river. Now I'm going to go right. I'm going to save up a little bit of stamina. Once I hit the water, this Spino can cruise along. You get a buff to your movement speed after you've gone into the water. I think it's 30 seconds. And yeah, the big dinos are going to aggro, like this crab will aggro to me. But with this Spino, one, he can never hit me. I just keep hitting him. Unless I let him get really close. There, finally. It finally hit me. I mean, these things are weak against the Spino. So if you get a Spino, crabs are no longer a problem. You're going to knock them out. And I already got another one. The dangerous thing about sprinting with these guys is they're going to kill anything they run into. So even if the things do not aggro to you, you will aggro them just by running over them. Now the Spinos, they're going to aggro to us. The Piranhas, for some reason, which makes no sense to me whatsoever. Why the Piranhas would aggro to you when all the other, like a Sarco won't bother with you. But a Piranha, oh, he thinks he's awesome. I'll try to keep the map out so I can just pull it up easy if I need. And you can also sort of use this little structure here in the sky. I don't know if it's visible or not, but that metal structure up there, I use that quite a bit to try to get my bearings as to where I'm at in relation to where I need to be. I'll just call them the red, blue, and green. Right now we're up in the green area. What we're trying to do is get down to the blue area, or blue-green area. That's where I left those two featherlights. And for the video, I'm going to grab one, and then I'll skip back to after I've gotten the second one and we're on the path. Alright, so there's that quad power station. And you can charge up your pets with those, I guess. I didn't know that. Another new bit of information that I got. You can charge your batteries with those. What I'm looking for is the waterway. I want to try to find the waterway that ends at the drop. And then I'll show the coordinates for that too. So I'm pretty sure it's going to be up here by this river area.
You're living in a van down by the river!
So I just took a little bit of a longer way. I guess I needed to go around that diamond. So I started off at sort of the top of the diamond of that river. And I should have just followed the river around, but I kept going straight. Sort of got sidetracked. So if you follow the diamond around, I know it's not really a diamond, but you can sort of see where I'm at, where I'm pointing at the tip. If you follow it over to the left and then up to the right, that's where we came from. And all that big drop-off stuff, that's what we're looking for. And did I just tick off that roll rat? No, I didn't. Good. Okay. So we are in the ballpark now. That is the waterfall. So the path that we're looking for to go down is right over here. I should say, the path we're looking for should be right over here. And there is that power station I was talking about earlier. So my featherlights, if they didn't get killed, haha, they're waiting right here for me.
Is that your goat?
So of course I'm going to take the higher level one first. We'll be back for you, sir. Alright. So I'm going to cut forward in the video here. Just, actually, you know what? No. I'm going to do the time lapse back from here. That way I can show the path to getting back to my base. So we'll time lapse this, speed up real quick, and we'll see you back at the base. And he pooped. Oh, okay. I don't even know if I got time to do the time lapse. I want to show you where the basilisks are. Or how to tell that you're about to see a basilisk. Let me heal myself up because, again, I'm making a YouTube video. And I want to show the viewers everything I possibly can about the game. So I'm going to piss off this basilisk. I don't want to. They're a pain to run away from. If I don't have full stamina, this thing is going to taunt me. And it could do some serious damage to me as well because they shoot, they spit like acid at or venom at you. Just like the poison wyverns. And if it hits me, it's going to knock my armor down pretty good. But since I don't have my rad armor on, I'm not too worried about it. Right now, I just want to get all the health I can. So if I do get into a stalemate with this thing, I can survive it. Alright, close enough. So I got Mr. Krabs there. But then right past him, right there. That little thing sticking up, that is a basilisk. And you can easily tell them by their three little appendages hanging out. We're going to go piss this thing off. And I'm going to show you a basilisk. Now you can tame them with fertilized rock drakeates. Wow, he's not getting mad yet. This crab is dead. Sorry, Mr. Krabs. Good guy. Oh, that's another thing. There are otters in here. I've killed countless otters just running along the river, and I hate myself for it. Now I'm almost positive these basilisks don't care. Basilisks don't care that I'm on a Spino. Hello? Hello? No way. Spinos are basilisk proof? I just made that word up. It's great. I'm gonna walk right over it. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, a Spino doesn't make a basilisk mad. What if I'm doing this? Hey! Hey! Hello? Hello? Dig the game here. I'm just trying to entertain my audience and be like, hey, there's a basilisk. Alright. Alright, I'm doing this for you. Hope you know I'm doing this for you. The viewers. Like and subscribe because I'm risking my life for every one of you. Okay, I'm getting scared now. Really close. Come on!
Kill me, I'm here! Kill me!
The friendly basilisk. Really? Did I find a bug basilisk? Maybe they're not spinal proof. Maybe I just got I got the friendly one. I got the nice one that doesn't like to start crap with anybody. What if I shoot you? Nothing. Huh. Well, I promise you, we're going to see some of these. I don't know what is going on with this guy. That is weird. Weird. Nom, nom, nom. I'm chewing on you now, dude. Really? Alright. Give up. He doesn't care. Back to the time lapse. Alright, bring it. All three Spinos. Come on. Come on, you don't mess with this Spino that's gonna get named soon. No, you don't. Look at that. You just got owned. Not gonna edit that out. It's not that bad. And you, I swear, you bit in my general direction. I'm out of stamina, but I don't care. Oh, I'm still gonna eat you. You were level 4. Bye-bye, Piranha. Die, Piranha. Oh, yeah. Oh, you turned around. He's still coming? Oh, he's still coming. Okay. I thought he was like, oh, hell with that. No, that guy. Yeah. Sorry, you gotta... It's the little things sometimes. I do not believe... Yeah, that's not the way up. That's a tease. It's a way around. Back to time lapse. We're back to base now, and I am so happy. Look at that guy. Oh my god. Oh, I'm sorry. But these guys are the coolest ever. I think this is my favorite thing in Ark. Oh my gosh. Alright. Can you say YouTube thumbnail? Can you say YouTube thumbnail? Oh. You're so gonna be the YouTube thumbnail. Look at the little tail wags. Alright, I'm beating that dog. Okay, so I drop off a couple of things here. Oh, and upstairs I put the fabricator with the dinos I'm trying to protect, the weaker ones. Throw these things in there. I do have a ladder going up to the very top, but there is nothing up here at all. Just a generator. I'm thinking maybe I'll put my rock drakes up here. Like just land them and scoot them up to the edge. Because I'm going to develop a rock drake addiction, much like I did with my wyvern addiction. And, you know, when I first played Aberration, I was very against the whole... You know, you introduce us to these great flyers like wyverns, and then you take it away. I was very against that. But after learning how to use the rock drake and actually getting to go around on it, I realized Rock Drake is pretty amazing, and if you learn how to use it right, it's incredible. Alright, so now I'm going to go back to right where we were, and we're going to pick up the next featherlite.
Check out the big brain on Brad. You're a smart motherfucker.
And, you know, we're just going to use that guy for our light going down. I know it's not a high level, but we'll use that charging station, and it should be enough. I just want to get red gems. Just want to get to a spot where I can get red gems, and if I can get that, I'll be happy. And again, I apologize for not doing more episodes on this Aberration build-up, but I just know there's so much to Aberration to explore. There's the surface where the obelisks are. There's a lot to build up for the boss battle. There's the entire red area that we're going to try to get down to. And that's the really intense part. Nobody needs tutorials on the green zone. And I've taught you all the other stuff. Oh my gosh, I forgot about the one thing. I'll elaborate on that here in a moment once I get down to where you can get it. But there is one more thing that I haven't talked about yet that you maybe have seen on my character's back. But what I got is the glider, the wingsuit for my character. That means I can jump off of anything and glide. Like if I wanted to right now, I could hop off and I could go. Ooh, yeah. This is amazing. I use this on every map I go to. I even use it for short little jaunts like this to just fly up and then hop on. You need the blue gems for that, and I'm about to show you where you can get the blue gems for it. Those are blue gems. If I hop off and mine those, I'll just do it. Yoink! Blue gems. See? Awesome. So I can get my blue gems, but I do not want to weigh myself down with blue gems right now because I am on a red gem mission. But I'm also on a go get our little featherlite mission.
Idiot! You're being an idiot.
You idiots. You're an idiot. You're an idiot. I told him he's an idiot. I think he's an idiot. You're being an idiot. You're an idiot. Idiots are fun. No wonder every village wants one.
Come back up here. But yeah, that's blue gems. You don't need a special suit or anything like that. That was always something that I struggled with when I got started in this, was just trying to find out how I could get the blue gems without going down to that blue area down there. That blue area down there is very dangerous. Another thing you have to watch out for are these frost spores. Now I have 340 health. With 340 health, I can survive getting hit by the frost spore and not dying. But if you don't have 340, in fact, if you don't have, I mean, even 320, I've came down to the wire on this thing. So if you don't have that kind of health, you get hit a frost spore, you're done. And I don't know what the metrics are between that and fortitude, but I do know I don't want to mess with the frost spores. I think if you're wearing your hazmat suit, they don't mess with you. But just not enough time here to really tell you for sure. I do have to set this guy's behavior too. This is another thing about your light pets, is that one, I like to level them up in only 3 areas. One being capacity charge, the other one being charge regen. Charge emission range is nice too. That adds the light behind you, but I want to activate auto activate at full charge. I want to enable that, so that's enabled now. And I'm going to turn them on. That sounded bad. I just turned on a goat. Okay, so we're going to continue down here. Oh, and this is a natural zipline. That's another thing I want to show. The natural ziplines are awesome. Not only can I ride the zipline down if it went down, but if I had a motorized zipline, which I don't have because metal's impossible to get in this map, I could ride it up. Or I could have a Ravager, and the Ravagers can walk right across that. The reason I'm not bringing a Ravager down here is because everything aggroes to a Ravager. I just didn't want to have to deal with it. I think from here, I keep on the path down. And I think that power charge node is actually just to the left of this big first tree. If I'm right on my direction. I'm not. It's not there. Used to be one like tucked up. Oh wait, maybe it's behind that rock. There it is. Okay. Alright. So I'm not crazy. Alright. So there's a power change station. Power change? Now, I don't necessarily know how these work. I don't know. Does it charge up your life pet? Shows the charge is full, so maybe just walking into here with your light pet. Oh, the earthquakes are a pain when trying to pick up a... I can't get them. There. Jeez. So the earthquakes will... Titan Boa taking advantage of me. Alright. So we found that, which means we're on the path that we wanted to be on. This little winding path down. Which eventually is going to lead like a little bridge area. Okay, so from here, I think this is the little bridge we need to go over. This spot, I think, is a significant spot, so let's do GPS here a moment. Yeah, 41.7, 60.9. Alright, let's continue on. Ooh, there is a rock drake up there. Now the rock drake is going to aggro to us. So this is going to be a fight. I don't even know what level it is, but I've taken on some pretty high level rock drakes already. Came out on the scene. This guy is not a high level. Okay. So we made a fool of him. So now I need to think here. Okay, actually, I remember now, these pillars, these dual rock things, it's almost like a guide. So follow this little rock path here. Now once we get to the edge of these, once we get to the end of these, we're going to be following some water on the left-hand side. We always want to keep the water to our left. But this metal structure here, but I sort of had to watch the guide from that player to just see how they were able to get down there so quick. And what they did was they always kept the water to their left until they got to this one section where there is a waterfall. Now, they were on a crab, they weren't on a Spino. But again, I'm just going to obey the rule. Let's keep our water to our left. And there we go. We're right on track. We're right on where we're supposed to be. So those big waterfalls to the left is a good sign. That's where we want to be. And we've got some more rock drakes to deal with. Another level 4. Well, this is not going to turn out good for you, sir. Continuing forward, I think what I'm aiming for is a red waterfall. I'm not sure what. It might be a secret. That's another thing I might not have described yet in the videos. There are things called seekers. They go after your light. So you really want to... Okay, I'm stuck in the water. With this stupid thing shocking me. Up on the shore. What, I can't get up on the shore? There. Oh man, that was like driving a Mack truck. Okay, so there, we can see the waterfall in the distance. That's what we're going for. Hopefully we won't get shocked too many more times on the way to the waterfall. Still doing great with health though. I almost want to drop all the meat that I've got just because I really haven't shown a need for it yet. Now coming up soon too, we are going to need our hazmat suit. Don't know how soon. So part of me wants to just show the effect too, even though it's gonna suck. But I got a lot of meat. I got a lot of steaks on me to show the effect and to heal from it. Let's go kill this idiot. Thinks he can take me. Again, I like the idea of people that take crabs down through here. That's fine, but in all honesty, the Spino is just a tank. Looks like the crabs have to keep jumping over stuff. Even the seekers, if you're sly about it and you sort of sneak around them, you can draw them into getting bit by the Spino and just kill them. Now, what you're looking for when you get up towards this area is sort of these little metal spike things. These little metal arch things. They're pretty much guiding the way. Now, I'm fairly certain that right when I get past these few branches here, the radiation effect is going to kick in, and I'm going to start getting hurt really bad. So let's clean ourselves up. Let's heal ourselves up. Let's not eat organic polymer, because that's not going to do much for us. Can we get 10? Oh, almost. 98. It's pretty close to 10. We're going to walk up and we're going to see what the radiation actually does. It's basically like a poison effect. It hits you. The longer you're in it, the longer the effect hits you. And it does last for a little bit. Alright, since my Dino and I are going to have to heal off this anyway, let's just go in and do it. Again, for the viewers, purposefully doing something I know is going to hurt me. Right there. Radioactive. Boom. Getting hit. So I'm going to run out as fast as I can. Now you see it dropping. So that is the radiation poisoning. Because I'm on an aberrant Dino, it does not affect the aberrant Spino. Alright, so we got... Well, I evaded that pretty well. I didn't get too hurt too bad. So we're going to throw on our radiation gear. Now this should protect us 100%. So we should not take any more damage. So once that rad label shows up again, we're going to pull up our stuff. I'm not getting hurt at all. I'm not gaining health because I'm in the rad zone. But I'm not losing it either. But another thing that's happening is that my radiation equipment is taking damage. So is my Dino because, oh, there's a Nameless. Without light, these Nameless are really tough. And the bad part about it is until my little glow pet lights back up again, they're going to be a problem. And if they're not a problem, if my light's on, then seekers will be a problem. But this Spino is going to be able to just sort of keep them at bay. I'm just going to keep biting them till that wears out. And hopefully my light will be on soon. And that will stop them. In fact, as soon as my light is on, I'm going to level it up a little bit more in its charge capacity and recharge. If I would have brought one of the bulldogs, I wouldn't have had to worry about this. But again, it's a YouTube series. We're in it for the fun. We're in it to do our stuff and have a good time and try some stuff out. And I'm already out of stamina. I need to start guarding my stamina a bit. Wait for my light pet to actually light up. Which I'm very surprised has not happened yet. Now, y'all saw it in the video. I set that pet to auto on. Okay, I'm getting swarmed by Nameless. I gotta go. Oh, there. Finally. Now, see them glowing? That means they're getting hurt. Alright, I'm just gonna have to take a beating here and build up my stamina. Oh no, the light killed him. So there you go. There's the battle. The pro and con battle of light versus non-light. The Nameless are going to appear if you don't have your light on. They obviously take a lot. The Seekers, I can usually eat them and they don't cause me too much harm, so I don't worry about them that much. Oh, we have a Seeker. We have a Seeker. We have a couple Seekers. Alright, so, nope. Killed a Nameless. Now see, I'm backing up because eventually if I keep backing up, it puts the Seeker in my bite range. And if it doesn't, I sort of do a little circle around here, a little shimmy shimmy, back up a little bit. Once he's in my bite range, I own him. He's almost dead. But he recharges too off my light, I'm pretty sure. So, you know, like you have to be able to deal out good damage quick. Now, you can also outrun these guys pretty good, like I'm doing now. And turn and get a couple bites in. There. Shaker's down. We're back in business. So not only am I showing you how to get to where we need to go, just to get the red gems, but we're going to take the same path to get the rock drake egg. I'll be back as soon as I'm healthy. Alright, going further in. Radiation equipment on. Okay, so I think the guide is just to follow these ribs. Again, all I'm looking for is red gems. Now, you can hear this huh, hurrah, hurrah, hurrah stuff going on, but I'm not getting hurt. I don't know why it does that. My Dino is okay, I'm okay. Now here we have a Seeker. That Seeker's gonna come after us. Again, I'm just following these spines. But what I'm looking for, so the big red gems there, usually they have little, oh, there's some red gems right there. Alright, so we're going to kill anything that is around here. Those Nameless are following us, we got to kill them. As soon as we kill them, we're going to harvest those red gems. And that will be this part. Now we're going to follow the same path later when we go to get the rock drake eggs. Yeah, so we got a lot of seekers on us here. Alright. Yeah, so I'm gonna run around a little bit. Or juke and jive. Just want to get them up to my bite radius. Yeah, see, we're taking out a bunch of them already. But they're feeding off that light. Now, there's an emote to turn off the light, which I could do, which would make them lose interest, but then we're going to have to deal with the Nameless. In my opinion, the best bet, just, if you can, just kill the Seekers. Just get rid of them. Now, please, Wildcard, do not take this as advice on what to do. If they were to put in that the Seekers damaged you on the mount or damaged your armor or took out your radiation stuff, that would be absolutely terrible. So, you know, if you got a high level mount like this one, you can just ride it out. So what I say, find yourself Spinos in the shallow areas. Even the lower level ones, I mean, you can really still make them work. This guy was, I think, an 86 when I first tamed it. And now it's awesome. Of course, this last one is going to be a jerk. Mamadou, jump off, my harvest. Click on, Nameless, no Nameless. Did I not get, okay, I got 29 red gems. Alright. Try here. Do I not get a HUD on collection when I'm using the suit? Wow. Okay. Again, I just want the gems. That's all I want. 80. We got the Nameless. Alright, so I just hit my hat. Oh no, I know what I did. I toggled the hood. Okay, well, I showed the path, I showed the area. I think that's good for this episode. We're still not done. We only got 80 gems out of that entire nightmare. We only got 80 gems. And I nearly killed my Spino. So the next episode is looking for a rock drake egg. We're going to have a bunch of fireplaces to incubate our first rock drake egg. Alright, that's all I got. We will see you on the next